Makes the grab down the middle. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smallwood. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the short hands, it's Smallwood. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Titans can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. The quick out. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Yeah, a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big one.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
One thing I love about this defensive coordinator is that he has a lot of different exotic looks. He's not just going to rush with 4. He's not just going to rush with 3. He's not just going to blitz linebacker.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a field. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but boy, they have to deal with a huge loss on that one. And the Titans will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bucs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Looking for blockers. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Titans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Beebe. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Titans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Corrals it at the 45. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got him downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking for room. It's Valentine. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Off the play fake. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Colorado! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Titans will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Here's a return from midfield. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He's looking to pass. Sets up the screen. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He'll pull it on the read. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the back. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Quarterback making checks. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. About to snap it for the 7th time on this drive, and they need 7 on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Looking for a man. It's Beebe. A lot of defenders around on that screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Titans headed quickly to the line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under heat, he gets rid of it. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Titans send out the punt unit. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Slips through the line. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think
fires toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one up.
There he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Your boy KC is all over it, fellas. Here's a final between the Vols and Tide. Tennessee managed to eke out the victory in a tighter-than-expected one. And they'll be singing from the top of Rocky Top after this one, no matter the final score. An SEC clash and an impressive showing It could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Here's the pressure. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Back to the ground game on the left. Turning it on! And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Man, oh man, contact was optional. It was like the back was engaging in a lot of social distancing or something.
That was way too easy. Defenses is about funneling the ball to the unblocked defender. You could tell they didn't have a clue what was going on. They got to get the ball turned. You can't let them run north-south and try to get downhill like that, especially with that kind of speed.
And the Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Overton. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. Going to the running game. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be fourth down from the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll immediately call timeout. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. He's going to fire deep. Snags it down the right side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. It's down tight.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Running to Green. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Touchdown, Bucs! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking downfield, it's Beebe. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Last incompletion leaves him still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. This time he's got it. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that. And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The Titans will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Smallwood. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The corners are walked up tight. Gonna let it fly. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
On his way back from the 20. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll do it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
He's got some space. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Now, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. They'll try to pop the draw. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder.
And the Titans will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
And that's a really good job by the defense reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to...
Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He's going to take off. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He makes a grab. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bucs!
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
He'll bring it out. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Out of the backfield, he's open. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
Good enough for first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's second down. They'll leave it with him. Look out, he's got room. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Titans have it with a 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the...
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Leaves it with the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. And the Titans will punt this one away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Valentine. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead. They're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to scramble. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They hope to be able to chin on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Tight end now in motion. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Titans will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Return returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Gonna run it. It's Valentine. Got enough for the first. On the move at the 30. Wide open, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buffaloes! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Beebe. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job, man. You've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Pulls it in. It's Hall. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And the Titans decide to punt it away. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The Titans will send out the punt unit. And they'll mark it down at the 30.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And a return like that really is an impact-type play, but it's also a momentum shifter. This gives the offense so much more confidence now getting to start this next drive deep in their opponent's territory.
A first down run in the red zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air. It's Bailey. Under fire. Can't connect on his first throw.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Titans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Cousins. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Titans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. On target. There he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw, it's Bailey. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Hey, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. 3rd down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up 4th.
From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UNLV looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 14 to Syracuse.
At the 35, he's loose.
This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Give to the running back. Turns it on in midfield. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan.